So I turn off the air conditioner because it's still really hot out. But I've been having it run most of the time for the last few days because it's been like 89 degrees. It gets so hot in here. Um. Anyway, so hopefully you can hear me. Um. So a couple things. I'm gonna share some ASL. But honestly, I don't remember a lot of them. Um, I don't know if I do well explaining it. Uh, the ones I learned relate to food and beverage. So I'm gonna try. I don't know if it's gonna work. So apologize in advance. Um, but first things first. Um, oh, karate. There was the picnic on Saturday. I had to remember because there was something on Saturday, something on Sunday. Picked for karate on Saturday. So my dad and I went to that. We didn't stay long. I think we were there for less than an hour because then it was really hot out, and I can't stand heat at all. Like especially when it's humid because it feels like sticking to my skin. It's just, ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much. So I don't like summer. So I think we were there for less than an hour, but I got to see one of my instructors there. She's awesome. I got to see one of my karate moms, because her and her kids were there. So I got to say hi to them, and then just like one of my friends, and that's in my class, got to say hi to her. So that was fun, even though I didn't stay long. And then on Sunday we celebrated my mom's birthday, because that was on Friday. It was my mom's birthday, and then it was one of my friends' birthdays. It's the same day. But went to my grandmother's house to celebrate my mom's birthday. So I got to see Nan, Pap. I got to see my aunt and uncle on my mom's side. I got to see my 2-year-old cousin, the one who I was like super excited about giving her a sign name. So I got to see her. Apparently, I'm going to have another cousin. Don't remember when, but I'm apparently going to have another cousin. So, but, time was celebrating my birthday. So I got to see, like, immediate family, and then I think it's like my great aunt, but it's like I don't remember, honestly, because everyone calls her auntie. So I got to see her. I don't get to see her often, because she'll come for like holidays and then sometimes like birthdays and stuff. But if I remember correctly, yeah, because she used to live across the road from Nana Paps, my grandparents, but then they moved, so she doesn't live like super close. I think she's like 30 minutes away from where the rest of us kind of are, because like we're not far from Nana's house, not far from my aunt's house. So Auntie's the only one that lives like a little bit further, not counting different states. Like my grandparents on my dad's side live in Georgia. So besides like super far, she's the furthest away, so I like to see her a lot. So it's always nice to see her. And I got to show her some ASL. She tried to sign along with me, because like I showed her the alphabet, but apparently she has arthritis, so she struggled to like make some of the letters. And then I struggled because even though I know it by now, I know it very well. Like there are some times where like I'm watching YouTube and then just like as something to do, I'll just like count from 0 to 10, or like I'll do the alphabet just with my one hand while I'm holding my phone. I don't know why I do it, but I do. But there were a few letters where I stopped to, like, explain. So, like, for K, it looks like this. So you want your thumb on your middle finger. So I stopped to explain that, and then I'm like, wait, what letter's next? So, like, that happened a few times. And then, like, got to T, and she's like, do I do one like that? Because M is 3 fingers, N is 2, T is 1. So, like, stopping to explain that. There were a couple of times where I just blanked on the alphabet because I was doing it that slow. Because I wanted her to sign along with me because I was really happy to share. So, but she got it. She struggled with it, but she got it. I sent her a playlist on YouTube because the videos that are being used for my lessons are actually on YouTube. A lot of the videos are, because even though I'm in high school, the videos are actually from, like, the middle school. And they apparently have a YouTube channel, so I ended up finding that I sent to one of my instructors, because I've been showing her my ASL since I started learning it, because she wants to learn it as well. Because I used to record videos, but the more stuff I learned, the more I forgot. So it's like, oh, I forgot to share this thing, You know what? Here. This is easier. Like, I will still show you when I come into class, but so you can actually learn here. I'm getting distracted, though. I do that a lot. Anyway, I saw my neighbor yesterday, because, she randomly texted me and asked if, because she, like, crochets and stuff, so she texted me and asked if I want to, I don't remember what the store was, but, like, one of the craft stores nearby, if I wanted to go with her. I was like, okay, sure. Like, I don't have anything else to do. I already did my schoolwork. I wasn't going to karate. So I asked my mom. She said it was fine. And while we were at the store, because the one thing I found was, it was a plush. It was a My Hero Academia character who I recognized because one of the hero students. So, well, there was one of the villains and then one of the hero students. So I started talking about the characters and, like, talking about their quirks. Those are the powers that they have in that universe. So think superpowers. That's what quirks are. Because every universe has different names for it. A quirk is a superpower. 80% of the population has them. So, like, I started talking about quirks, and then it's something that I really like talking about. So I was like, do you want to just hear about, like, some of the characters' quirks? It's like, sure. So, because we were just, like, looking around at stuff. So the rest of the time we were there, I was just info-dumping about quirks, and it was so fun. So I have a book. I know I showed it. I have a book that I got, well, I would say for Christmas, but it was, instead of getting an advent calendar, because, like, it would be, like, little thing that I wouldn't use, or, like, I'm not a big sweets person, so, like, chocolate wouldn't really work. Got a bunch of stuff. It was mostly small stuff, but stuff that she knew I'd like, and put it in a bag that I just, like, randomly pick one each day. And the one was this. I think she actually made sure I pulled this out on my birthday, because it's in December. So there is other stuff in here, but there's information, like, both pro heroes and students and villains, their quirks, just, like, information about them, if they're a pro hero or hero student, their hero name. So it's really cool. So I wanted to show her that today. So I put it on the floor in front of the bookshelf so I didn't forget about it. I did already talk about quirks. I don't remember when it was, but it was like a 30-minute video where I was just info dumping about quirks because I absolutely love them. And I probably get distracted like 5 times over because I'm like, oh yeah, this thing. And I was like, wait, I didn't explain this thing. And I did the same thing when I was talking to my neighbor yesterday. It's really fun though. Anyway, couple more things with karate, and then I will show the signs that I actually remember, which isn't much. So for karate, I'm sore from karate. I'm mostly okay now. I went to class Monday, and I was going to go again Tuesday, but I was sore, so I stayed home Tuesday, stayed home Wednesday, because there wasn't a plan for me to go to class anyway. And I don't like doing the Wednesday classes because it's the latest. So I'm still like a little bit sore from class on Monday because the one thing we did, well, it was push-ups, but instead of, let's see, let me try something. 2 seconds. Okay, so, it's now on the floor. So instead of starting like this and then just going down, I can't go down that far. I am not very good at push-ups. We had to start by laying on the floor. So it was like this. You can barely see me. Hi. And then you had to push up. But I can't do that. I just use my knees to do that just now. So what I had to do was I'd start from upward position and I'd go down as much as I could and then I'd just flop on the mat. So I had to do that because I can't do a full push-up. I have been trying since middle school. I can't do a full push-up. So I had to do that. So like I was, the part that I could do, I was doing it a lot slower than I normally would. Because I would be like, that's how I'd normally do it. But instead I was doing it really slowly. It's to, do as much by myself as I could. So my arms, like I said, were sore for like 2 days. And I really hope we don't do that again today. Because I don't think I could handle that. But anyway. I think that's it. Oh my god. The ASL. I'm sorry. My brain's fried. I haven't even done anything today. I did my schoolwork. That's what I did today. I did schoolwork. But that was hours ago. And my brain's fried. Anyway, I said it was food and beverage. I remember water. So you make a W. And then you tap it on the corner of your mouth. For cup, you make a C. Kind of like you're holding a cup and you have one hand down. So it's like this. Cup. For drink, you take the C again. Like you're drinking something. I'm acting like I'm holding an invisible cup now. But cup, drink. I don't remember how many times you do it because I think most of the time it doesn't matter. But for eat and food, you do the same thing, but how many times you do it changes what it is. So for eat and food, you close your hand like this. So for one of them, you just once. And then the second one you do it twice. And I don't remember which one's which right now. I think food was twice. So it's food, then eat, I think. Might be wrong about that. For cheese, So one of the food signs I learned. So one hand you kind of make like a claw, if I remember correctly, and then your other hand's like flat. So I think it's like that. I showed my mom and she said it's kind of like you're grating cheese, which I didn't even think about, because the one teacher that I had, because it's pre-recorded videos for the lesson, but the one teacher that I had made like some things where it's like, oh, it's like this, if that helps you remember it. But it's a different teacher for this one, so that wasn't done. So I guess maybe that's why I didn't think that. I don't know. Maybe my brain's just fried. I don't know. But if I remember correctly, cheese. Hamburger, which I am confident in. Take both your hands, grab them slightly, so like you kind of this, and then you flip them. Hamburger. For egg, you make 2 G's. So G looks like this. So you have them in front of you. Egg. Egg. I didn't really know how to explain the one, so I just showed it. So you, both hands move at the same time, and you move them twice. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's how you sign egg. Cookie. I feel like it's kind of like picking up a cookie. So like, I have one hand, and then the other, again, is like kind of claw. So it's cookie. Cookie. So I'm just imagining like this is like a cookie sheet, and then like you're picking up the cookie and moving it, or like a plate. That's what I'm imagining. I don't know if that helps, but last one I remember, I think your hand's just flat for this one. So it's how to sign full. So like your hand's here, and you just move it up. And then in the video, show the person like puffing their cheeks out. So it looks really silly, but so I think that's how you sign full. There's nothing else. So I hope you learned something, because I really like sharing the ASL. It's fun, even though I'm forgetting more and more I was about to say forgetting more and more the more I try to do it, and that just sounds stupid. But I said the sentence anyway. Congratulations. But anyway, I don't know how to end videos. I've been doing this for months now. Stay safe and have a good day.